Alright, time for my fifth game of Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Super Nintendo. So far, the 4 games total stands at $82,400. Let's see how we're doing this one. Last game I pick up my highest run so total in this game, about $28,000 actually. That game, $27 shy of $28,000. Those are my opponents. What are categories? Alex, categories are fiction, college nicknames, nursery rhymes, theater history, Negro theater history, Jeopardy, just standard Jeopardy, and abbreviations and acronyms. Abbreviation and acronyms for 100, Alex.
The answer is...
Okay. What does he intend to be an experimental prototype community of tomorrow? What is the Epcot? Turn, please, and abbreviations and acronyms, 200.
The answer is...
Okay. If you use computer, you probably know about DOS, which stands for this. Well, it is a disk operating system. Hope they're not gonna punish me because I use it would be with a G actually because it would be a K because because you use floppy disks with it.
The answer is...
The R and the name for the British RSPCA stands for this. What is Royal?
The answer is...
Okay. Jim Stewart knows from 1950s that SAC stands for this. I would say sacrifice. Won't be a guess. I'd say sacrifice. Strategic Air Command. Ugh. I've got Jim Stewart. I knew Jim Stewart was in the military. I was thinking, was it sacrifice or was something else? Jay's going to college nicknames for 100.
The answer is...
Okay. Longhorns. What is the what is Texas? Wait, I'll go University of Texas. I'll go University of Texas. So I'm concerned if I go Texas, they might think I'm. Because if I go Texas, they might not accept that. They could be Texas A&M or even Texas El Paso. I'll just be extra. I'll go. Theater history for 100, Alex. Theater history for 100.
The answer is...
The origins was the apothecary's apprentice before becoming the father of modern drama, who was Henrik Ibsen. Touring in theater history.
The answer is...
Feature company Deluxe performers wore masks and spoke this language. Deluxe, what is Italian? $300, please. Theater history.
The answer is...
The ancient Greek place features a quirk of these mythical goatmen. I don't know this one. Satyrs. You think you pronounce it satyrs. So is going to try to close out acronyms for 500, or is she going to stick to one? Nope, she's going to close out for 500.
The answer is...
Most colleges apply either the SAT or the Scholastic Aptitude Test or the ACT TISC. I've got no idea on this one. The American College Test. I took a PSAT actually. I took PSAT, which actually was I think it was a requirement to take the PSAT when I was in school back then. She went there, just closed, and went back. Development centuries, this former theater man called Onagata and theaterals. What's former theater? What is the kabuki? What is kabuki? I'll close the theaters for 5, Alex.
The answer is.
The Spanish tragedy, popular play of the 16th century, was written in this language. Now, Spanish would be obvious. Spanish would be obvious, but I don't think it is Spanish. English. They got. I'd hunch it wasn't going to be obvious. So those 2 categories are closed. Jen's got to go someone new. Where's she going to go? Nursery Rhymes for 100.
The answer is.
They all ran after the farmer's wife. What is the 3 blind mice? Or the Fiction for 100, Alex. Fiction for 100.
The answer is.
Sweet Thursday was his sequel to Canary Row. I would say. Don't know. John Steinbeck. John Steinbeck. They give me another book by John Steinbeck outside of the ones you gave me. I'll probably know it's John Steinbeck. Where is Liz gonna go? Potpourri for 100. Because we're all the Dark was that way. Queen Anne's lace is the answer to its orange vegetable and has roots resembling it. Carrot? The carrot? It was. So all the hard articles are out, so. Where's Jenny gonna go? Sam 1 for 200.
The answer is.
Okay. Primary source of this food is the Apis mellifera. Apis mellifera. Honey, I forgot. Damn it. I should have thought it was honey because the Apis, the birds in the bees, the Apis and like the stir, I think. This is going to fiction for 200. Going back to fiction. Okay. Hawthorne's unfinished novel Ware of Hermiston was set in this country. Well, what is England? I think Hermiston is a city in England. Not England? Not England? Hermiston. I'm surprised it wasn't England. Scotland. Just off. I was in the same ballpark, but in the wrong country, okay? Potpourri 300.
The answer is.
Jennifer derives from the Celtic form of this queen's name. What is Guinevere? College degrees for 200, Alex.
The answer is.
Wolverines. What is the University of Michigan? Because I know the I know for Michigan State it's the Spartans actually. $300 college nicknames.
The answer is.
Crimson Tide. What is Alabama? And I hope they're gonna accept Alabama. I hope it didn't go too far actually. That. Okay, they got so they feel like just type in that don't type university and they'll still accept it. Okay. Jayhawks. What is Kansas? As in the Kansas Jayhawks. I think with Texas when I had to be extra strict because they could have said, Texas. So It was pretty good. But both they'd be extra except plus you're going to accept Texas like Texas
The
El
answer
Paso
is-
or like Texas A&M. Ducks. What is Oregon? $3,000 exactly so far. Fiction $300.
The answer is
This book is so long. Some people quit before he created before Pierre marries Natasha. What is remembrance of things past? I think I might have enough room just to fill it. Not bad. Not bad, Marcel Proust. I don't want to think of it could be his War and Peace. That's only ever one. It was. It was either going to be either War and Peace or Remembrance of Things Past. It was going to be either War. Or else let's go. 8 clues left. Potpourri for 400.
the answer
Okay.
is
Public says it's no more magazine about New York City than Time is a magazine about watches. Because of that, I would say the New York Times. New Yorker was a New Yorker. I was thinking New York Times. So Jenny, her question is to get the double, they might just grip it and rip it. Because Elizabeth bucks ahead, Jenny about 5 bucks ahead. She's going to close out for 500.
the answer is
No double. Okay. Luxurious Lake, where 1957 movie musical star Fred Astaire, who didn't wear them. It's gonna be a nightmare. Silk stockings. Ugh. So now I'm really concerned because if Liz gets it, she could be well ahead going into Double Jeopardy. About 800 bucks ahead, actually. She'd be 6 clues to go. Nursery rhymes for 200. Ah! The one thing I did want Liz to get is the Daily Double. A man of words, not deeds, like a garden full of these. And she got it was weeds. And let me guess, 300 bucks. Yep. It seems like with the Daily Doubles, they always go all in with Daily Doubles. They always go all in with Daily Doubles in this game.
the answer
I don't know
is
why. Oh dear, what can the matter be? Johnny's so long at this. So I need at least 3 of the last 4. It was fair. So 4 clues left. And well, I have to be careful because Jenny could technically take over second from me. She gets a couple. Nursery rhymes for 400.
the answer is
This shepherd fell asleep on the job. I'd say I'll go Simple Simon. I go Simple Simon. Might be a guess though. Little Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue completely won. At this point, I might even finish last place. I mean, I was comfortable at least being lead going to Double Jeopardy, but now at this point, it's possible I could even be. I was going to Double
the
Jeopardy.
answer is
So it's who Simple Simon asked, "Let me taste your whip." What was the pie man? Hope it's the pie man. I hope it's the pie man. Okay, I need 2 more. I need the last 2 to take first place. House was it was published just months before death. What is Black Beauty? That's when I get this off first place.
the answer is
This novel, The Third Man, was originally written as a screenplay. Third Man. My mind's thinking automatically Eugene. I'm thinking Eugene O'Neill. So I'm thinking Eugene O'Neill. Graham Greene. So at the end of Jeopardy, Jenny 2000, me 3000. Well, Alyssa's got 3800 going to Double Jeopardy. And that did a double really hurt me, but at the end I still was able to close the gap to only about $200. So at least I was able to close the gap. So Double Jeopardy things can change big time in Double Jeopardy. It can change on the time. Modern day round 1 is Double Jeopardy back then, but categories are freedom in quotes, U.S. government, Connecticut, just about Connecticut, business and industry, in the news, and number please. Jenny likes where Jenny is in last place. She will start things off. Where she's gonna go. In the news for 200. I think I had this from my previous games, not mistaken. Ciro's Panther also signed Drew in the theater sets who died in January 1989. Who was Salvador Dali. I think the only one I'm thinking of is that last one. I think it's the Anarch Clue. I'm all in. So he was H. Paz Perot's running mate, who is James Stockdale. This is about the 92 ticket. Perot also ran again in 98 with Pat Chodas as running mate.
The answer is.
The moniker now sits on the Chrysanthemum throne, but is Akihito. And he actually abdicated the throne, actually. I think it's 2019, actually. It's now Naruhito, who's Hirohito's grandson, actually.
The answer is.
That except the strand in U.S. waters to this many miles. What is 12? Close that for 1,000. Why not?
The answer is.
After lengthy appearance, he was appointed as the second black U.S. Supreme Court Justice, who was Clarence Thompson. He's actually now today the most senior member, actually. Most senior. He's been there since, I think it was 91. And finally, he actually replaced the first black U.S. Supreme Justice, Thurgood Marshall, actually. $10,000 exactly. $10,000 exactly. Number, please.
The answer is.
On TV's Get Smart, this was the number of the agent who gave birth to twins. Obviously, I'm thinking Agent 86, but it could be Agent 99. It was 99. It was going to be either 86 or 99. It was going to be either. So this is 4,000. I got to be careful because Liz could clap back with her own Daily Double if she gets it. Business industry for 200.
The answer is.
Texas-based department stores that publishes catalog of luxury gifts at Christmas. Texas-based department store. I think it's Sears, but I don't think it's that. Neiman Marcus. I forgot Neiman Marcus was actually based on. I was thinking Neiman Marcus was probably based out of. I was thinking Bernard Marcus, who co-founded Home Depot here in Atlanta. Jenny's going to go freedom for 200.
The answer is.
Racial trade groups in the United States took bus trips to challenge segregation. Racially integrated groups. Freedom riders, freedom. So it's going to be about with freedom. Freedom in the freedom as the answer choice. That's why freedom was in quotes. Back to number, please, for 400.
The answer is.
Use BIC's finite apes or an ophthalmologist term for normal vision. What is 2020? I was concerned to get a punch beat, but free performer, Alex.
The answer is.
Denzel Washington star in his 1997 film about South African writer Stephen Biko. Cry freedom. Cry. So I'm thinking now, okay. I think, okay, let's see. She's going to U.S. government for 200.
The answer is.
This state has the most electoral votes. What is California? It's either going to be, if it's not California, it's probably going to be New York. I would think California or New York. 10-6. Government performer, Alex.
The answer is.
Some presidents that received advanced degrees, they all passed this college. What is the Electoral College? $11,000 now. I'll stick to government for 600, Alex.
The answer is.
I say this Coast Guard transferred from the Treasury Department to this new cabinet department. The Coast Guard. Times this one to which one? Jenny? Transportation Bureau. Transportation. So $11,000 so far. So could be about. Where's Jenny gonna go? Same. Connecticut. Just strictly on the state of Connecticut. Okay. Called to Collegiate School, it was founded in 1701 to counteract Harvard's liberal system. What is Yale? Foreigner in Connecticut, please.
The answer is.
This large island lies across the water from most of Connecticut's shoreline. Long Island. I forgot Connecticut was pretty close to New York, so yeah, I gotta be careful about potentially one of them could strike back with their own double. Business reform is going to.
The answer is.
Okay. 1910, Entropy opened the first one of these in LA at 4th and Olive and charged 5 cents a day. I would say a 5 and dime store. And Jenny doesn't know. That's a hard nightmare because if Liz gets and then gets the double, she can really come a deficit back down. Because I mean, she was able to build up a good, decent lead in Double Jeopardy, but I was able to at least claw back. So, parking lot. Okay, if Liz gets it, I'm only gonna be $1,600 ahead of Liz. So, or potentially to get one. More potential to get one now. To 2 to 4 now. For the first book are now selling chicken products under The Chicken by George label. Chicken by George. I got no idea. Phyllis George Brown. Ugh. This is why I don't pay attention to Miss America. I don't pay attention to Miss America page. I don't pay attention to that shit. She's going to go Freedom for 600.
The answer is.
In America, it's the line that rhymes of thee I sing. Oh God, I think it's Tis to Freedom, I think. Let Freedom Ring. $5,000. Now I gotta be concerned because if they get the double and grip and rip it, then it's basically gonna be all over at this point. It's gonna be all over, but it's gonna be a pretty tough fight at this point.
The answer is.
He's given America many cups of tea, but was unable to win the America's Cup in 5 attempts. Boy, this could be nightmare. This could be bad. She doesn't know. Wow. Liz doesn't know, but if Jenny gets it, she can time me. Yeah, Oh, that's an $800 clue. Oh boy, Jenny can actually take the lead by 400 if she gets it. Actually, the double. Sir Thomas Lipton. I forgot about Lipton tea. So Jenny Fairbucks, though, she's now in strike. This potentially taking a $400 leader. I mean, she gets it, but I don't think she's gonna be that risky if she gets it.
The answer is.
Okay. Next, the New York magazine starred this rival, the People magazine. Obviously, I'm thinking Cosmopolitan. U.S. Okay, just U.S. So Liz at $5,000. So, I don't think they're gonna be that risky to get that double. I don't think they're gonna go all in. I don't think they're all in if they're gonna get one.
The answer is.
So, I don't think they would risk that much. At the flip side of the 45 record is the John Lennon Stewart of I Saw Her Standing Here. What is Philadelphia freedom? About Billie Jean King's Philadelphia freedom team in all-team tennis, actually. 12 grand now. So I've got at least a decent lead over.
The answer is.
Close out for 1,000. The score 60, 1966, the United States Congress addressed FOIA, which is this. It's freedom of something. Freedom of something. Freedom of something. Freedom of information. Now, but considering Jenny and Liz are close to do it, I just don't think they have the balls to go all in this spot to try to tie the game up. I don't think they're going to do it.
The answer is.
I don't think if I get that they won't do it. City of Bridgeport holds an annual festival honoring this famous showman and former mayor. Oh boy, now at this point, this is starting to get a bit tense. Jenny doesn't know, so the 50 turn for Jenny. That means that Liz could potentially take the lead now. If she gets it, then gets the other double, and then goes on lunch, she could potentially take the lead back from me. City of Bridgeport, that'd be about maybe. Thank God they did not know, so I'll still have a decent cushion. If I was to guess in this spot, former showman and former mayor, I would. I have no idea. P.T. Barnum. So Liz is still in control, but now it's $1,200 if she gets $1,200 if she gets it. U.S. government for $800.
The answer is.
6 clues left. Still no doubles. Statue of Liberty and Lincoln Memorial are administered by this branch of the Interior Department. Oh boy, this could be. If Jenny gets it, then I could still be tied. But again, I don't think they're going to risk this much money. National Parks. I don't think they're going to risk all their money in this spot unless they fear I know the final Jeopardy clue. Unless they fear I know it. Connecticut for $800.
The answer
Okay,
is.
5 clues left. 1 deal double in play. The oldest newspaper continues under the same name as this city's current. This is a bit of a stab, but under the same name as this city's current. What is Hartford? This could be a big stab. If I get it, I'll still have control. If it's not, I don't know. That was a good one. If I get it, I'm only going to gamble. Literally the barest minimum $5 if I get it. Yankee Power sold pieces of wood that looked like this spice, hence the state nickname. Oh boy, I think it's not. If Liz doesn't get it, I already know what it is. Not Mega. So now again, the same thing happens now. Liz gets it. She's gonna tie the game up. I think she's probably gonna gamble 5,400 with me. 5,400 she gets it.
The answer
so it's gonna be behind number, please. When nominated to the Supreme Court in 1987, Robert Bork and Doug Ginsburg were serving on this Supreme Court. Oh boy, now Jenny gets it, then I'm in severe trouble. U.S. Court of Appeals, oh boy. So it's number, please. The real question is it going to be the first one, the second one, or the third one?
The answer
okay,
is.
It's not the first one. Oh, thank God. But though I said this many Frenchmen can't be wrong, even though there weren't that many. Oh boy. 7,000. Okay. 50 million. 7,000 for Jenny and Liz. Makes it worse if Liz gets it. I'm only going to be $200 behind Liz. So. If it's not, then I'm safe. But there it is. I think she's just going to gamble enough. I think she's going to gamble enough just to time. Number of words leap on the song to 12 Days Christmas. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She gambled 4,000. It was 10. She gambled 4,000. Wow. She was trying to put a lot of pressure on me. And she bet 11,000. I knew they were going to gamble all this late in the game. In Italian art and literature, Quattrocento refers to the style of this century. What is the 14th century? What's the four? Damn it! That's harsh. It was Quattrocento. not. It wasn't the 14th century. It wasn't the 14th century. So close. 15th. So double Jeopardy lists 4,000, Jenny 7,000, my Glenn's going for Jeopardy. It's not quite a lock. I have to gamble $22 or more, and I can at least win the game. That's the goal. $2,200 or more. I'll still walk here as a champion. Means I'm 17.6 away from 100,000, so $200 is what I need. But just gotta be on jewelry. I gotta go all in. I'm really concerned that Jenny's gonna know it. All in. Some of these animals are placed in water cages subjected to water making pearls. What are oysters? If it's oysters, go up to 23.6. So we also have 106 grand exacta. I'm pretty confident it's oysters. I'm pretty confident that it is oysters. I'm pretty confident that it is. Because I know pearls from oysters, it has to be oysters. There's no way it would not be oysters. There's no way it would not be.
The final Jeopardy answer is...
Was it oysters? Yes! So 23.6 is what I win. Liz had a brutal collapse at the stretch. Only goes down to 1,000. Jenny came up with oysters and made 11,000. I said oysters as well, actually. So 23.6 is what I win. 5 games now. I'm at exactly $106,000 in 5 games. I'll see you next time.